Okay, I think we are live. We are live for anyone. We're just gonna be waiting for a little bit. La policía. Just gonna be waiting for a little bit for people to show up. Let me know how is the audio. I haven't done a live streaming on my phone right here on YouTube, so a ver qué pasa. What is this? Retouch on. Retouch. No, I don't need no retouch. Just natural retouch of. Welcome to live chat members to guard your privacy. Okay. Um, welcome to the channel. I know I haven't done a live shot in such a long time, like a live stream. But this is my first time doing a live stream on my phone or here on YouTube on the vertical version. So I'm back from CES. I'm still working on videos from CES. I have projector video that I did for Hisense. They're coming out with a couple of new projectors, really awesome projectors. The XR10 and uh, and the new PX4 Pro. Yeah, PX4 Pro. Really, I feel like the PX3 Pro just came out, well, about a year ago. So like every year they come out with something new. So yes, let's see what's new. I'm just gonna wait for people to show up. How are you guys doing? Happy New Year. Did you guys do anything interesting? Did you guys go on vacation or something? Craig, what's up, Craig? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Happy New Year, Craig. I know you have been a big supporter of the channel, and I truly appreciate that, brother. I really, really do. Just came back from uh, from CES Vegas. I had so much fun. Had so much fun. I got the chance to ride one of those Zooks little electric cars from Amazon. I didn't even know that they belong to Amazon. So I got a chance to ride one of those cars. It takes forever, dude. If you download the app and you have to go to certain spots, it's not everywhere available everywhere. So you got to go to certain spots and you go there and it gives you like a little timer. It says 45 minutes plus. Some people had been waiting for like 2 hours, 3 hours just to get into that ride. It was crazy. So what I did was that I joined another group of people because you can go groups of four. So I just asked a couple of guys, hey, can I join you guys? Because I just want to try this Souks, the ride. And yeah, they gave me a chance. So we just went to another hotel. I forgot which one it was. I just wanted to ride it. I just wanted to go for the experience, and it was cool. Like inside, I have a video on it, like a full like 7 minute video because I went to the area 15 to go for the to explore the John Wick experience, which was a lot of fun too. And so yeah, so I just went there, took the Souks ride over there. It's free, which is pretty awesome. It's free, and inside it's really nice, like a little cube, and then you sit, and then like there's two seats over here that you're facing the other two people in the front of you, and there's like a music in there. It looks like a little party bus, but it's free. It's how much is it for CES? So CES, if you go as a, I think if you go as an attendee, because you can go, it's I think it's $100 to get into CES. I think it's $100. But since I go as the digital creator, they don't charge me anything. It's as well, but they do go to my channel. So they go to my channel and they check. You have to have a minimum. I think forgot, but you gotta have a minimum some kind of views, like overall on every monthly. I think it's like 100,000 views or 50,000. I don't remember, but you have to have some kind of views and certain amount of followers too. And then so that way you can apply for the digital creator, and it's free. That one is free. But if you want to go, like you can apply, and I think you have to be somehow involved in the industry, and then you can always ask people like if you know somebody who owns a business for whatever something, just tell me if they can apply, and you can if you can use their credentials or I guess like their website or something, and then you can just go as an attendee. And I think it's $100. Any electric bikes? I didn't get to see that many. There were some electric bikes, but nothing like nothing new, like nothing out of the whatever is available already right now. But I want to get my hands on one of the. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like a little luggage, and it has wheels and like a little handlebars, and it's electric. So you pretty much it's your luggage. You put your stuff in there. I think this whole thing is moving, huh? So it's your luggage. You put your whatever you want to put in your luggage in there, and then you sit on it, and then you just take off. So I want to get my hands on one of those. And I saw a store over there that they had. They want like $1,000 for it. I thought it was just too much, because, I mean, it looks funny. It looks very practical. Some people at the show they had them, and especially it was very useful because you walk so much. There was so much walking. Like the very first day, I did 20,000 steps. So if you have one of those things, I mean, you can just enjoy the show, put your whatever drinks or food in there, and just take off with the show with the electric luggage thing. I look that one looks pretty cool. But yeah, the show was pretty awesome. There was so many no, Nakamichi. No Nakamichi. You know that's something that I wanted to mention. There's a lot of companies that they didn't go. Nakamichi was one of them. They didn't go this year. There was another one. I also do dash cam videos from this company called 70 Mai, and they weren't there either. Who else? Elite Screens wasn't there either. Um, there was like a lot of companies that I normally see every year, but this year they were not there. And when I was, you get to talk to a lot of people, and some of them are from, a lot of them are from different countries, and some of them they were telling me that they were actually scared to come to the show because of how things are, especially with immigrants or people coming into the country even with a visa. They just didn't feel safe here, which sucks. It sucks because of everything what's happening. A lot of people are scared to coming to visit, and then on top of that, like they're charging. I think they're charging. I think $200 for when you if you want to travel here to visit the United States. So I mean, just going to the CES is expensive. Just going to that show alone, even like me, just going there is very expensive. Like the food is expensive, the Uber rides they're expensive. Each Uber ride just from my hotel to the show is like $32 each way, each way. So sometimes I was trying to figure out ways how to avoid that. Either taking the shuttle bus. But now this year, there was like so many changes. Like some shuttle buses, they weren't there no more. Like some of them, most of them. Last year there was a lot. Like you can take a. What I used to do is I would take a free shuttle bus to the Excalibur, and then from the Excalibur I'll take another shuttle bus to my hotel, and it was free. The only thing is that you had to be there a certain time. If not, you have to wait for an hour for the shuttle. So this year there was not many shuttle buses, just very few, very very few. So it changes everything because now I have to go to a different hotel. I think I went to the MGM, and then from the MGM I had to walk to like another hotel, and then go to the Excalibur and then wait for the bus. So it will take longer. And then the weather in Vegas is so cold. It was freezing and it was so windy. So imagine being in a freezer with a fan in your face. Like it was so cold that my nose was hurting, like my ears were hurting. It was really cold. But But yeah, there was a lot of things that they were missing. There was a lot of things that it wasn't there. Was there a new Ultimia? How was the new Ultimia soundbar? Oh man. So now they're using dual bass like the subwoofers, similar to Nakamichi. It's getting to that point I mean, Nakamichi is still very powerful. Like I gotta say, like I mean, like Nakamichi soundbars are huge. Like the new ones, the Dragon and new Shockwave. I mean, they sound great. But one thing I didn't like about the Nakamichi, they're so big, dude. They're so. I mean, if you have the space, yeah. But usually for me, soundbars, it's because you want to save space. You know, otherwise, I would just go full blown with a receiver. But the Nakamichi soundbar is just like fucking. It's like huge and thick and heavy. So, but the thing with the Ultimia, it's much smaller. It's not as heavy, and the sound is very very immersive. Like I really really like the sound. It has a lot of kick. That's what I like about Nakamichi. The One of the designers that worked with Nakamichi, he was telling me that we were talking about the Samsung. So he was telling me that Samsung soundbars, they sound good, but like their soundbars, the Ultimia soundbars, they have this more immersive sound, and also the bass on the Samsung soundbars is more soft, is more subtle, and that's true. Like Samsung soundbars, they sound good, but the subwoofer, the bass, it doesn't have that kick. I mean, it sounds like he said, like sounds soft. But this if you like the kick, if you like the your room to rumble when there's like explosions or action, yeah, this Ultimia subwoofers with the soundbar, it sounds great. But also, what's it called? Ultimia, they had this new, they call it the professional sound system. So this is actually something that I really been looking forward to. I really like the idea of having speakers like over here on each side, because sometimes, for example, for me, sometimes I change to different TVs, and I don't want to have the soundbar behind the TV, because that's how I have it mounted, because I have the screen, right? So Ultimia is coming out with this speaker system. They call it professional sound system. They don't have a name for it right now, but I showed it on my video. I don't know if you guys saw it, but each, like, the center speaker, it's huge. I mean, it's like this thing is humongous. This was just a prototype. I don't think it's going to be that size. I don't know, but that thing was huge. Just the center speaker. So it had like a little digital screen in the front, because that's where you're going to get all the information, and in the back it had all the ports like HDMI and stuff. So basically, the center speaker is going to be sort of like the brain of everything, where you connect all your receiver. I'm sorry, your DVDs or whatever. And then on each side, there's like these huge bookshelf speakers. They're kind of big. I mean, the quality feels top quality. And then on top, there's another speaker that you can adjust the angle, like to go either up or down. You can adjust the angle. So those are just like the front speakers, and then the rear speakers are similar to the bookshelf speakers. So you have full surround sound, and then it comes with two 12-inch subwoofers. Well, I saw two of them. I don't know if they're going to come with two 12-inch subwoofers. So I show a little bit on the video that I did for Ultimia. Oh man, that thing sounded great. It was so loud. And one thing about soundbars is I love the rumble. I love that kick from the subwoofer, and that soundbar sounded great. The price, it looks like it's going to be kind of expensive, because the guy was telling me, like, guess how much the price is going to be. I was like, "Ugh." I always start low when they ask me like those kind of questions. I always start low, because I don't want to go. I don't want to pay, or I don't want you guys to pay so much. So I just don't like 1,500 or 1,000. He was like, oh, no, 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 go up, go up. I was like, oh, 2,000, maybe more, maybe more. Oh, yes, 3,000. More or less, more or less. I'm like, well, I don't know. You better sound good because $3,000 is a lot of money. So the whole thing about this is like everything is wireless. That's the big advantage that now you're going to have this big bookshelf speakers, professional grade wireless. So you don't have to worry about running cables or anything. So the new soundbar, the X100, I think. Um, I don't remember. I put the prices right there in the video. Right now, they have it on Kickstarter. A super early bird price. I think it was like 8.99 or something like that. And then the dual one was like 1,000, I think, or 9.99. But once the super bird is over, I mean, like sort of like a pre-order, the price was gonna go like 2,000 something. It was just like almost double. So if you guys are interested, I will suggest to pre-order it, and then I think I'm going to get it before it launches, so you'll be able to see, um, you know, the review on it. Hopefully they send it to me earlier, but just based on what I experienced right there, I mean, it sounded great. It sounded great. It was loud. It was clear. I love the bass. Yeah, I really like it. Those TVs were huge. Yeah, there's a lot of big screens coming out. There's a lot, like everything's going big. I remember when I had a 55-inch and I thought it was big, but now those look like tiny now. Yeah, every TV. Now I think the minimum is 75-inch, from what I'm seeing. But yeah, there's a lot of 100 inches, 116 inches. I got the Dragon with two 12s and two 8s. Oh shit, jeez. Ah. Yeah, the dragon is. I think it's a beast. But yeah, the dragon is huge, right? It's heavy. I mean, you have the space. That's great. Dragon 2. Oh man, I don't know. Well, Nakamichi wasn't there, so. And then the contact that I had from Nakamichi, she's gone. She's not working with Nakamichi anymore. So I couldn't tell you. But I mean, like you got the dragon, you got the top of the line. When I last year, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago when they introduced the dragon. The owner was there, Nakamichi owner. He was very proud of it. Like he's a funny guy. But he was saying that like the dragon is like a one thing that like the ultimate design that he had. But technology always changes. Technology always moves. There's always something new. They're always coming out with something new. So I wouldn't think that there's probably gonna be a new Dragon 2. Which TV impressed you the most? TCL, SDQ. Yeah, that one. That one's the one that impressed me the most. Like if you guys watch my video, there's a like almost at the beginning, there's a comparison that I did with the SQD, like super quantum dot, and then like mini LED, and then mini LED RGB, and then you can see the difference, like the highlights on the SQD. It looks beautiful. Like that's what it stands out the most. The highlights, the colors look beautiful. I mean, it looks brighter too. So I think that TV is going to be great, especially since Dolby Vision 2 is coming very soon. So Dolby Vision is going to work best on TVs that are like 10,000 nits. I'm not kidding. 10,000 nits. I mean, like, I was thinking the TV that I have in my room, like my main TV, is a Hisense UA. What's the UAQ? Man, Hisense they always use almost the same names, the same numbers, but they changed the last one, so I forgot which one it was. Like right now, it's the Q, I think. So I have the U8 Hisense. That TV is like 3,000 nits. And the other day I have that TV in my bedroom. That's my main TV. The other day we turned it on. It was so dark in my room. We turned it on, and it was just so bright. It was so bright that we just went like this. Like, I mean, that's 3,000 nits. Imagine 10,000 nits. How that is going to work, I don't know. But Dolby Vision 2 is going to take full advantage of those TVs. So if you want to take if you want to experience Dolby Vision too, well, you're gonna have to use one of those this new TVs. They're gonna be so bright. I don't know how much the energy bill is gonna be on that one. It's gonna be crazy, but they look great. I mean, they look fantastic. Joe Snuffy Pits, cállese, cállese, ese vato. Ya vas a empezar. Ya vas a empezar a quejarte. I love my Dragon. It's so great. It's very immersive, and the 12 inches. Yeah, yeah. I actually, I they wanted to send me the Dragon for review, but I couldn't take it because I don't have the space. I don't have the space. That thing is so big. So I just I they did send me the Shockwave. I think I do. Yeah, they did send me the Shockwave. Unfortunately, I had to return it, but it's okay because I didn't have the space for it. But yeah, they sounded great, especially the bass. It sounded great. It's really great. So Jason, so you haven't had any issues with your Dragon? Everything works fine? No issues with the bass losing power or anything like that? Because I did have some issues with the Shockwave. They were able to fix it. I mean, I had to sort of like hard reset those, and that was it. I mean, but I don't know if the Dragon had any issues. Any headphones you like? Craig, any headphones? I didn't see any headphones, to be honest. I didn't see any headphones in the show this time, but I'm pretty sure something new is gonna come out. Yeah, but the price on the TCLs are stupid. 10K for a 98 inch. Whoa! Is that for the SQD, the new one? $10,000. Jesus, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Hopefully that technology. I'm pretty sure that the technology is going to come out with the QM7 and the QM8. I remember the guy was telling me that it is going to come out with that with smaller sizes like a 65, 75 inch. So hopefully that will lower the price because $10,000, yeah, that is way too much. Gaming Tech YouTube, what's up, man? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Your channel grew so much. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. You have some very interesting information in there. If you guys want to learn more about HDR, how to set it up with your TV, uh, go visit that channel, Gaming Tech YouTube. You guys are gonna love him. He is very knowledgeable. I like his channel. Go check him out. Rivas 8069 10K for 98 inch. Holy macro. 144 hertz. No way you can get an OLED for that size. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, LG also is coming out with their new OLED. I don't know, you guys. I did upload the video from the LG. Yes, I'm working on now on projector videos from Hisense, JM Go, and what else? And AWOL. Yeah, AWOL's coming out with a new projector too. But yeah, LG has some. I mean, who doesn't love LG OLED TVs, right? Those TVs look amazing, and every time I go to see them, like Jesus. The W6, my God, that's the wireless TV from LG. Oh, looks so great. And the thing is, like, it's so like 9 millimeters. I think it was like it was thicker than my. It was a little bit like thicker than my finger. It's just impressive, and it sits flat on your wall. It sits completely flat, and there's no wires or anything because everything is wireless. Well, I think it's except for power, but in 120 hertz, 144 hertz with wireless. It's crazy how all this technology is moving so fast. So yeah, um, LG is coming out. I didn't see Samsung. I didn't see Samsung. I think they moved their boot to another place. I actually returned the Shockwave for the Dragon. No issues. The Dragon is insane. Watch movies and feels like yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember when I did a they were showcasing the Dragon at the show. Oh man, that was one of my first videos that I did on the Dragon on CES 2 years ago. It was great. It was so loud. The guy with the owner is so he's funny. He was funny. He was so proud of it. It was funny. Let me see. I have the 98-inch QM8 and I love it. I got it in Black Friday. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I saw that TV at it was in a Costco. I think it was. Oh no, at Costco they have the QM6, and I thought it looked great. So yeah, the QM8 it's even better. Yeah, I mean like even the QM6 looked fantastic at Costco. 98-inch. It was so cheap. It was like 1,500 for it. So yeah, that's a more reasonable price. 1,500, 2,000. But 10,000. Whoa, that's a that's a little bit too much. Did Sony have anything? No, dude, no. Sony had cars, four cars, because they're working together with Honda now. So they had four cars, and that's it. That's it. I don't know what's going on with Sony. They're just not pushing any TVs, sound bars. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're going to do it later or another show. I don't know. When are you going to come check out the 45-inch LG Fugate? Oh, dude, yeah, I want to go see that beast. Oh, by the way, yeah, LG's coming out with a new 39-inch monitor, 5K, 2K, built-in speakers, OLED, curved screen. Oh man, it looks so beautiful. I'm a big fan of LG monitors too, especially because I love curved monitors, but I have limitation of 39-inch. My friend here, Joe Snuffy PC, he has the 45-inch, which looks great. I review a 49-inch Samsung, and it will just take my whole desk. That's how big it is. Like it's huge. So since I have two monitors here, I only have space maximum for the 39-inch, which is the one that I have here, what I use. And so but this is 2K. This is 2K. I mean it looks great, but I over here I have the Samsung G8 SD, the 4K OLED monitor as well. So when you compare 4K to 2K, you can clearly see the difference right away, especially with text. So now that LG is coming out with a 5K, 2K monitor, I, I'm there. I'm there. I'll probably put it right here, right next to this one, so I can make a big, like a look like a big one piece. 239 inches. Highway. That's a lot. 39-inch. It's an okay, nice setup. Jason, yeah, yeah. He's the dragon with the TCL. Nice. Yeah, and that TCL is bright too, right? I mean, you have a bright TV with a dragon. Oh my God, that's probably looks good. Just watch Tron RS. Oh my God, what an insane trio college. Yeah, I can bet. Oh, you still have the G8, right? Oh my God. So it's funny because Joe Snuffy, we bought the G8 mini LED. Remember? So we bought the G8 mini LED or G7 was it? I don't remember. I think it was G8 from Samsung. We bought it at the same time, and then when the new G8 came out, the OLED, we bought it at the same time too. And I personally, this is my favorite monitor so far right now. I love it. Everything from this monitor works perfectly. The only thing I wish that it was like a curve. I love curve design. I know some of you guys don't like curve. I do like curve, but for gaming, oh, I love curve. But for gaming, ultra wide is even better. So having an ultra wide with a 5K resolution allows me to use it in 4K. Oh man, it's gonna look so, and it is glossy too. The new one from LG, it's glossy. This one is not glossy. It's a little bit dirty. This one is not glossy, but it still looks great. I mean, it still looks great. I was a little skeptical of using a monitor, OLED monitor, because of the screen burn issues and everything. But to be honest, I've been using this for I think about a year, and I don't babysit anything. Sometimes I do forget to turn it off, but luckily for me, this monitor, it turns off automatically, or it goes into a very dim screen. So I haven't had any screen burn issues, no damage whatsoever. It automatically cleans itself up like the pixel shift. It does that cleaning automatically. So uh, I haven't had any issues. I no issues whatsoever. So if you guys are skeptical or a little scared about OLED monitors because of the screen burn, especially because we have a static image, all these little numbers here at the bottom with the windows and everything. No, it doesn't happen unless I guess if you leave it like this for weeks, maybe. But like I said, it turns off automatically, so it works. It's still my favorite. Holy smokes, ultra wide! I can't go back. Right? Yeah. Once you go ultra wide, OLED. I mean, you got a 45-inch. I know you like to go big, but I mean, even 39-inch looks fantastic. I love it. Anything good from Samsung? No, like I said, I didn't get to see Samsung. I don't know if they moved to a different hall because now they added another hall. I mean, just CES, it's so big. I can't get to cover everything. But normally, like TVs companies like LG, Samsung, TCL, and Hisense, they're all in the central hall. They're always there. But this time, I didn't see Samsung. I don't know. I don't know if they moved to a different one. But what I noticed with Samsung is that they only are promoting their new smart things. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. All the smart things for home, they're promoting that a lot. So last year, that's what it was. It was like no TVs, just smart things. Sometimes they do have some displays here and there, but their TVs, the show, their new TVs, it's only by invitation. And Samsung, they never invite me. I don't even think they know me. I don't know, but they never invite me. So I didn't get to cover Samsung this year. My 98 QM8 rivals my Sony OLED. I bet, dude, that TCL is coming out with really good stuff. Even the QM8 from AK from last year, it was a great. So imagine the new one, SDK, SQD. I call it SDK. The super quantum dot technology, what TCL is coming out with, it's really great. It's really really good. So hello, just got my Nakamichi Shockwave 11.2.6. Love it. Thanks, Joseph, for that review. Yeah, that Shockwave, man, I wanted to keep it so bad. I wanted to keep that Shockwave so bad. I mean, the subwoofers they come in these huge boxes. They're so heavy. But yeah, Nakamichi only let me borrow it. They just wanted to send it back, and I couldn't keep it. But yeah, great, dude. That congratulations. That soundbar is fantastic. Of course, LG OLED is king, but TCL is getting better. Yeah, TCL is killing it, dude. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that the super quantum dot TVs they're gonna drop the prices because right now they were saying like $10,000 for the new TV. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not gonna buy it. Just just be patient. I'm pretty sure the price is going to drop. It always does, but they always, all these companies, they always have to start from the top, and then just to see people's reaction, and they're going to eventually start dropping the price. And I'm pretty sure by like summer, it's going to be more affordable. Plus, there's going to be more models available too. Love my OLED. It's done great. Had a 1440p OLED, and it did great as well. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, like this monitor right here is 1440p, 39 inch. LG had it for a year, no issues whatsoever. Love it. Then right here, 4K OLED from Samsung too. Well, this is the Quantum OLED. Yeah, it's Quantum dot QD OLED, and no issues either. So yeah, if you're waiting for an OLED monitor, just go for it. You're going to love it. It looks great. Did you see any of your YouTube friends there? Yes, yes. I saw BD Installer. I saw FOMO. I saw Tech Steve. Who else was there? Brian, he was there. So on, I got there on Wednesday, and then like as soon as I got there, I didn't even go to my hotel. I went straight to the show, and then like I texted BD installer Brandon. Hey, wait, dude, what's up? Oh, we're gonna meet together at this restaurant. It was a pub over there at the Caesar's Palace. So we all got together over there. We went to eat. We had so much fun. We, I was so hungry, dude. I was so hungry. But we got there, and there were so many people that we finally got to order food like around like around 9:30 p.m. So I don't know about you guys, but I can't eat heavy. Like at night, I can't. Otherwise, I just can't sleep. So I had to order a salad with chicken, and then Brian, Brian from Whisper, what's it called? Whisper Status. He ordered this huge burger, this Wyong burger. It was huge, like a double one, with fries and everything. And he was like way on the other side of the table, like way over there. And I was eating my salad, dude. I was so hungry. And I was just looking at Brian like, oh my God, I should have gotten the burger too. But I can't. I can't because otherwise I won't be able to sleep. So I was thinking like maybe he's gonna leave a piece. I'm gonna ask him for a little bit. Next thing I turn around, he finished that whole thing. He went Mortal Kombat on it. He finished that whole thing. Like God, it was so funny. But yeah, we had so much fun. We took some pictures. On if you follow my Instagram, there's some stories over there. We took some pictures together. FOMO was funny. I was getting a little drunk too because I wasn't. Since I didn't have any food, I was getting some beers and I was getting buzzed. I was like, "Oh no, I gotta eat something." But yeah, it was so much fun. It's always fun seeing those guys, hanging around with them, and yeah, we had a lot of fun over there. I'm telling you, 98 inch is so immersive. I can never go back. Yeah, I mean, and eventually you want to go bigger. Like it's always like this, like 98 inch, and then you see the 110 inches, like ooh, and then you see 120 inches. That's the thing. Like that's why I have a projector back here, because well, this is a 100 inch, this screen right here, but it makes my 65 inch look tiny, you know. So you always want to go bigger and bigger. So yeah, sounds so much fun. Yeah, it was so much fun, dude. Um, some this is another thing that happened like previous years. TCO invite us to like a private events that they have, either to like the state, mostly to the stadium because they do have a contract with the NFL. So they get access to the new Allegiant Stadium, I think it's called. So we go there, and then sometimes they invite like famous people. Last year, I think they invited Lil Jon, and it was so much fun. Like TCL, dude, they go big, dude. They have a lot of money, so they invite us all the influencers, YouTubers, creators, a bunch of people, and there's like open bar, there's like food and everything, and it's always fun. But this year there was not like nothing. There was less people for sure. It was less people than last year. I noticed that difference too. I'm still rocking my LG Ultra Gear 48 inch OLED monitor. Still looks great. Yeah. I believe you. I believe you. I mean, like, I was scared of buying an OLED as a monitor, but I've been using this for about a year and no issues. It looks great. I like it. It has several measures to protect it. Yeah. This monitors, they do have some protection. So if you guys are interested in buying an OLED, or if you're thinking about buying one but are hesitating about the screen issues, don't worry about it because they do have some uh, protection measures that is going to prevent that from happening. I see SVS has somewhere coming. Did you hear it? No, I didn't see that. SVS, they make speakers, right? Like professional speakers. Oh, I'll be looking forward to that. SVS, TCL, and messing around. Oh no, TCL. Dude, every year they're coming out with new. Like right now, what's trending ever since last year is the RGB. You know, the RGB mini LED precision. Um, yeah, RGB is the new trend. But TCL, I guess, like they were like, you know what? Forget this. I'm coming out with super quantum dot. So and they even, I mean, they have the balls to put it on a comparison because everybody else is RGB this, RGB that, pixel RGB, and like Hisense is doing the RGB, but then all of a sudden TCL comes out with this SQD, and they put it side by side with RGB and mini LED, and everybody was like, "Holy macro, what is this?" Because the difference is noticeable. It is very noticeable, especially the highlights. So yeah, TCL is not messing around. Next year, you better sign me up, cabrón. We're going. Yeah, man, of course. Like, honestly, I wasn't planning on going this year because it costs a lot of money. You know, I do spend a lot of money. Maybe, to get in for me, it's free. It doesn't cost me anything, but just to pay for the hotel, the food over there is so expensive. I mean, just bottles of water, $10. Like I'm not kidding, $10, and they want to sell you every little thing, dude. I think water is more expensive than if you buy a soda. And I haven't drink a soda in like 2 months or three maybe, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to stay away from soda, but it just makes it so hard to spend $10 on a bottle of water and $6 for a soda. But like either way, I mean, like everything is so expensive. The Uber rides, each one is like $30. So everywhere you go, you spend a lot of money. So this year, I wasn't doing that great, so I wasn't planning on going. But then I found the airplane ticket so cheap, like $50 each way. I was like, oh man. And then I got permission from my work because I do have a full-time job too. So it was like, everything aligned. So at the last moment, I think it was like a month ago, I purchased everything, and so that's why I went there. But I wasn't planning on going, to be honest. But if you want to go with me, yeah, let's do it next year. We can sign up since I think November. I'll send you the email so that way you can sign up because you have to sign up with your email. I can't sign you up or anything, but there's an option that that I can say that you work for me, or you work with me in some way. You're involved with me. Maybe you can be my cameraman or something. That way you can sign it. But even with your company, Liquid, even with your company, you can sign it up because there's probably going to be something for you. I mean, the friend that I went with me, he was looking for an AI agent for his business. Um, so there's a lot of AI that you can use for your business. And I know a lot of people hate AI because it's going to replace a lot of workers, and it is it is actually going to replace. Now that I'm understanding more about AI, I can see why they're pushing it so hard. There's a lot of things that you can do with AI that it's going to help many companies. It is going to replace a lot of workers, but it is also going to create other jobs. Like, I was talking to this lady and I asked her, "What do you do?" She was basically they're helping companies to learn how to use AI to benefit their company, you know. So they can build AI agents, which is basically like an AI designed for your company. So there's people who actually know how to use AI. They know how to program, or not program, they know how to talk to AI, because that's basically it. You have to learn how to talk to AI in order to create something or an agent that can help, specifically does some specific things for your company. So that's very interesting. So there's going to be a lot of new jobs for people who know how to use AI, and it's going to replace people who do simple tasks, or even not even simple tasks, sometimes like maybe, like, for example, web designers. they're going to be easily replaced. Um, so yeah, it is very interesting. So you can sign up with your company, Liquid, and then like I'm pretty sure you can easily go based on with your company. Any projectors you like? Yes, the new Hisense is coming out with a new projector. It's called XR10. Dude, that thing looks like a transformer. It looks so cool. I really like it. It's the lens. It's huge. It's like I think it's like 6,000 lumens, 6,000 anti-lumens. So it's very bright, and I think that's perfect for bright environments. Like especially if you want to use it outside in the outdoors, that's gonna be great for that. It has so much power that now it's liquid cooling inside the kind of like the PCs. So yeah, that one looks really good. Hopefully they get to send me one of those units for me, so I can review it. But yeah, I love Hisense projectors. I think they have some of the best projectors because the picture looks great and it's so friendly user. Like everything works. That's the thing about I look every time I review something that I want to make sure that everything works as promised and the picture has great image, but also I like to see that it is easy, friendly, easy to use, and everything works as promised. Because some projectors they say, "Oh, we have 3D support," and then you go in there and it's so difficult, so confusing to activate 3D support. I don't want to mention companies, but some of them that's the problem. Or sometimes the 3D, for example, it looks weird, like the what's it called? The immersive experience, it's different. So sometimes it looks good in one eye and the other one it doesn't look good. So it's just little things that they have to fix. But with Hisense, everything works. That's why I like Hisense projectors. SVS has new subs. Oh my god. SVS is a professional company. I don't have any SVS, but yes, I'm pretty sure. I think who does audio? I think Technodad does audio. I haven't seen Technodad. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's a really fun guy. He's really fun. But I remember he does more of audio. But yeah, I heard about SVS, and their subs are huge from what I've seen. But I didn't see that. I didn't see him at the show. Maybe they were there, but like I said, the show is so big. It's so big. They opened up another section called I think it's called the West West Hall. I think it was. Yeah. My God, it's just so much walking, so many things to see. You can clone yourself with AI. My girlfriend is taking many classes to learn AI. Writes her reports. Oh yeah. Also can change pictures you take with camera. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, honestly, I always thought AI was just to make, fun videos and crazy pictures to fix old pictures, maybe. But no, no, there's so much more. There is so much more that you can do with AI. You can build, like I said, you can build agents to help you do a specific things for your company. Let's say that you sell things on Amazon and then you relist a lot of things, and then but you don't have time to relist them. Well, you can have an AI agent to do that for you, which basically is replacing someone who is physically doing it. Well, you can do it with AI. And just think about this. So my friend was telling me that he has an employee here, right, who pays, full time, works 40 hours a week, and he pays her, I think, $18 an hour, something like that, to do that, right? But you're only working, 8 hours a day, and then he has another employee in the Philippines who is doing the same thing, but since this person is in the Philippines, she's doing it when it's I think it was when it's daytime over there, it's nighttime over here, something like that. So with this AI agent, it's going to be able to replace both of them, and this agent is going to be working 24/7, 24/7. and then he's not gonna have to pay any medical or any vacation, nothing, nothing, So imagine all that money he's going to save for that. It sucks for regular employees. It really does. But I see other opportunities here. I see that if you learn how to create those agents, you're going to be in a good position, you know? So, like I said, it's going to replace some people, but it's going to open up other opportunities for others. So we just have to keep up. Sometimes people don't want to keep up. Sometimes people we are in our comfort zone and don't want to learn new things. But that's the thing with this world. Everything's moving so fast, so you have to keep moving and learning. And yeah, that's great, Craig. She's already taking some. Dude, I want to take some classes. I want to learn some of those things. Funny thing is, when I was at the show, um, I I want to upload my videos as soon as I can, as soon as possible, because that's what it is. Now, you guys want to see the greatest and the latest news on this TVs. So I didn't have my laptop or anything. I usually use an app on my phone so I can create some of my thumbnails when I'm gone. But that app disappeared. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. So I was like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? So I went to Gemini and I uploaded a video. And then I asked Gemini, hey, create a YouTube thumbnail using this picture, put a CES logo on the top right, and on the title, put this, and that's it. And I said, fuck it, let's see what happens. It took a few seconds, not even a minute, and it came out with this really cool thumbnail. I mean, you guys can see it. I think I used it on the TCL TV. I used it on the Ultimia video. Yeah, I used it on the TCL, Ultimia, and I think LG. And all those little things that I put in there, the little CES logo and the title at the bottom, everything is AI. And it just saved me so much because thumbnails, having good thumbnail on YouTube, it works great. It's one of the best things that you can do for your YouTube channel. So yeah, I mean, sometimes I will pay $10 for that for somebody to do those thumbnails for me, but now I can do it with Gemini for free, and it takes a few seconds. And if you don't like it, you can just change it right away. All you have to do is learn how to talk to the AI, and that's it. So yes, it's going to replace a lot of people. People who normally use Photoshop. Oof, those are gonna get hit hard. You know, maybe it'll replace accountants too. I don't know. I don't know, but if you want to keep up, you guys have to learn how to create agents or at least have some a little bit of knowledge because it is coming hard. It is hitting hard. I saw a robot over there that can fold clothes. I mean, like I hate doing laundry, right? So they're coming up with robots who are actually going to do your laundry. That's crazy. Right now everything is so slow. Like the robot, they put a towel in front of it and it was like going like it was so slow, but with just a little bit more a few more years, I'm pretty sure it's going to be so much better. But imagine, like, I hate doing laundry, so imagine we have a robot servant now that can do laundry, that can cook eventually. Oh, by the way, when I was in I think it was the Excalibur, I saw a bar, like a mini bar, with control by robots. It was just this robot arms, like two of them, and then like so you go to this kiosk and then you choose your drink, tequila sunrise or margarita, whatever, and then all the bottles of the liquor, it were just hanging upside down, like on the ceiling. They were just hanging. So when you order one, by the way, they were so expensive, like $18 a drink. So yeah, there's like he's going to even replace bartenders, which is crazy. But the thing I don't like it about right now is that it's so slow. It just is. It's so slow, and then it's boring. that's how it feels. I was expecting it to be faster. I was expecting like one of the arms is gonna come like grab the bottle and then pour it into the shaker and then close the shaker, put some ice in it, and like shake it with the other arm. It's going to grab another glass or something. I don't know, something fun, but it was just so boring to see. It was very slow, and it like poor look because everything is just new. So once they get more experience with those robots, they're going to replace a lot of people. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's so much with AI. AI saves you a lot of time you can spend on other projects. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And and of course, like TVs, like LG, Hisense, all of them, they're using AI one way or another on their TVs. For especially for upscaling, for sound, for image, for everything. So, yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of things that are coming out. A lot of things for health. I think AI is going to be great for health, for hospitals to detect. There, I was talking to the CEO of a company who was actually building a program for hospitals to detect and help to cure lung cancer. Uh, when you go to this show, you get to meet people in like the most odd places because like sometimes I will take an Uber and I will share my Uber with other people. There was a group of people. There was this guy from South Korea. There was this other lady, and then there was this guy from Europe. I don't know, somewhere from Europe. And he was the CEO of this big multi-million dollar company. Like you don't know who you're sharing your Uber with. I pay for the Uber, and then I told them, where are you guys going? So like, oh, we're going to, like, wait, dude, I'm going to the same place. You want to hop in with me? Like, I already pay for it. So on the way, we all exchanging information. Where are you from? And the guy from South Korea, he was studying. His major was like a chemical engineer, which is crazy, which is awesome. The other guy who was from Europe, he was interested with him. Was like, oh, maybe you can work with my company in the future. And then I was like, oh, maybe you can make a video about my company. So you never know what happens over there. So he was telling me like he was working on an AI agent with a doctor so they're able to detect lung cancer and cure it. Isn't that crazy? Like, yeah, there's a lot of things they can do with AI right now, and yeah, you gotta keep up with the technology. So yeah, it was nice experience. Yeah, yeah, it was such a nice experience. That's why I like to go to CES. Like you get to meet very interesting people. Like sometimes I get to meet multi-million dollar people that I don't even know. I just talk to everyone. You guys, I talk to everyone, and it was funny because like I get to see some people and they know me from my channel, and they go, "Hey, Joelster, you have a YouTube channel?" Like, yeah, I saw this guy at the airport. I was buying a sandwich, and he's ordering a sandwich, and then his luggage fell off. It fell down, and he didn't even notice. So I picked it up. It was so heavy. I picked it up. I was like, like, dude, you dropped your luggage. And he turned around. He's like, oh, thank you, thank you. And he looked at me and was like, oh, you're the guy on the YouTube channel. I was like, yeah. Oh, you're Joelster. Oh my God, I watched your videos. Oh, thank you so much. It's like, yeah, yeah. We just started talking about TVs and stuff. It's really fun. It's really cool. And then I saw another guy at the LG booth, and this guy, ever since like the first time I went to, no, the second time I went to CES, he works every year. He works with LG. His name is James, and I still remember about 5 or 6 years ago. I was walking through LG. I was, so excited seeing all the TVs and stuff. I was making a video, and then I hear him saying, "Joelster," and then I turned around. I was like, "What? Somebody say my name, Joelster!" And I turned around and he's like waving at me. He was just like I think he was just like in security section. I'm not sure, but he was just standing right there. And I come to him and was like, "Hey, what's up, man? Hey, dude, I'm a big fan of your channel. Love your videos." Like, oh, you know, it just feels so odd for me when people, recognize me from my channel, because I don't feel famous, I don't feel like special or anything like that. But it feels nice when people recognize me and just say hi to me. And I'm always very approachable. I go, if you guys say hi to me in the street, I will always say hi to you, and thank you for the support. But I saw many people this time at the show saying hi to me. But that this guy James, if you're watching this, James, I want to say hello, James, my friend. And I even took a picture with him because every year he says hi to me. It was like, that's really awesome. He also knows Brian. He also knows other YouTubers that does TVs because he's a big fan of him. I mean, he works with LG every year, and so he gets a chance to go to the CES with LG. I mean, isn't that awesome? So yeah, it's a great community, and it's always awesome to go to the show and meet these other people. I met some other bigger YouTubers. I see that over there, and they're all really nice people. Already coming up with cures. Yeah, AI is coming out with amazing cures. Imagine if they're able to figure out how to cure cancer, like any kind of cancer. I just have a couple of friends with breast cancer, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Luckily, they survived, but it's just like everything they went through. It just, dude, it's just horrible, man. It's so painful. um, it's just it changes your life, I guess, because just thinking that you have cancer is just already scary, so now with AI, and they're able to get a faster cure, less painful, that will be great. I'm really up for it. Keep grinding, brother. Hard work pays off. Yeah, thank you, Rivas. Thank you so much. But yeah, it was always fun. I always love going to CES. I don't know how it's going to be next year, because I've been struggling with my channel. I don't get a lot of views, so I don't get paid that much. I mean, I barely get paid any money for this. So going to this show, it costs me a lot of money. I don't get any sponsors. I don't get any invitations. Not even invitations, even though it's free. So, but luckily for me, I have good friends like B the installer. He's always like, every time I go to the show, he's always there. So he's always inviting me to the show. Hey man, just join us, just join us. I'm like, dude, I don't have any invitation. Nah, don't worry about it. He's always like, don't worry about it. You come with me, I'll take you there. So because of him, I've been able to go to this invitations from TCL, for example. So he's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy. He gets a lot of TVs, big TVs from LG, from Sony. He gets sound bars from Sony, projectors. And like sometimes if I want to review a certain TV, he always lets me borrow them. He tells me, Joseph, come pick up this TV, make a video, man. Just use it. TVs that I don't get access to, he lets me borrow them sometimes, or projectors. So yeah, he's an awesome guy, and I'm lucky that he's here in San Diego, so I get to go to his house and just pick up the TV. I'll bring it over, I'll make a video, and then send it back to him. He's a really nice guy, so I'm lucky to have friends like that. But it's very cost me a lot of money to go to this show. Right now I think I spent like almost $1,000 just just to go to this show, and I don't get paid for this company. Some of these guys they do, some of these guys, they go over there, they make a video, and they charge like a ton of money. But the thing is, like, I don't have the advantage of that because my views are not there. So I can't say, hey, you know what, I'm going to make a video for you, and I'm going to charge you this much, and look at my views. And I don't have that chance to say that, so that's why I can't charge any money. I don't have the leverage. That's the thing. So, but I enjoy doing this. That's why I do it. I enjoy doing this. I love what I do over here. It takes a lot of work, but it's fun. That's why I keep grinding. I just keep going. And then some people over there seem like, you still making videos? Like, hell yeah, dude, because I love it. I don't make any money, but I just love doing these videos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So it's been an hour. Just wanted to say hi. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. And this 2026 is gonna be great. Hopefully everything gets better, but I'm really glad that I'm here, and I'm really glad that you guys are supporting me. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for everyone. Rivas, uh, Craig, everyone. You guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome. My friend Liquid, always there. This is good. Liquid. La- Pórtate bien, Liquid. Pórtate bien. Like your message is held for review. I can see it right here. It's held for review. I'm gonna show it. Stay away. Show. What? I don't know if it lets me show it, but this is another moderator just handled this. I don't have moderators, but I know. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Liquid, you want to play Arc Raiders? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Joelster out. How do I set this up?